meat tenderizer. Chunks of flesh everywhere. Kids scattered all over the place like discarded rag dolls. Screaming, crying, blood, gore, glass, chunks of concrete, wreckage, and most of all screaming. People are climbing out of their cars, rushing to help. I'm standing there, shivering and shaking. I begin waving my arms and screaming, "No. No. No. Stop. Run away. There'll be another bomb. Run." I could hardly hear my own voice and it seemed like no one else could hear me either. I puked. I grabbed my bike. Started it and sped away. I was just rounding the corner when the other bomb went off. My bike slid to the floor and I fell again. I just lay there. I was shivering, shaking, and gasping for breath. I remember there were flashing lights, sirens, and I could hear the screaming. That awful, terrified, screaming. I must have passed out because the next thing I remembered was that I felt freezing cold. My whole body ached, every muscle in my body was so stiff and sore I could hardly move. I'd gotten my breath back so I retrieved my bike, which, miraculously, was still okay, and rushed home. Thankfully, when I got there, I was the first home. I dropped my backpack, helmet, gloves, jacket and boots on the kitchen floor, stripped off my clothes, and stuffed them in a plastic shopping bag. I hid them at the bottom of the outside garbage bin. I ran a hot bath, locked the door, climbed in the tub and just laid there. I was aching all over, shivering, and bawling, till I thought the bath was going to overflow with tears. The whole time I'm thinking, I could have been dead. If I'd remembered the tomatoes, I would have been dead. Jesus. I should have been dead. How could I be practically on top of an exploding bomb, and still walk away with hardly a scratch? Why were other, better people, and innocent children, slashed, smashed, shattered, and mutilated? I wished I was dead. Recovering from this experience has been one of the hardest things I've had to do. It's been almost 15 years since this experience and I still struggle to be in public. Talking to a therapist has helped much, but no one should have to go through what those children experienced. This had to have been the most traumatic